So this is the XAUUSD analysis for Tuesday 31st of October. XAUUSD, also known as gold. Now, let's have a look what happened on the 30th. So on the 27th, we're saying that we did find support in around this 1263 level, already marked out on the chart. Had some strong selling buying momentum coming to the market. We've had a bit of a pullback, but we have not retraced all the way back down into where we had a bit of a consolidation there. See left of the chart. So we've had a bit of a shallow pullback, which we'd like to see, and a bullish continuation pattern. Bit of a bull flag forming, and that's what we'd like to see. But on the higher time frames, we do have a degree of bearishness in the market. So let's just look what happened. So we have come up to this 200 period average here on this hourly time frame. Had a bit of a pullback again. What I like about this pullback is the size of the candles being quite small, indicating that there is not a lot of selling momentum at present. So we do seem to be heading towards to challenge these highs up here. So we want to see how prices react around this weekly pivot at 1279. We look poised to test this 1279. If we do see this 1279 hold, we could see prices sell off to the downside, and possibly going up back down to test this 1263. If we do go back down to 1263, and we'll be looking to see if there's buying momentum to take us all the way back up to 1276 and beyond, which we'll be looking at 1279. If we're not able to hold 1263, we're looking at the dynamic levels of support and resistance in the 1243, 1232, and 1214. Those are the levels we'll be looking at beneath. But overall, after we found support in and around this significant level of 1263, we're looking for trades to the upside. So we'll see our price reaction as 1279. In and around beyond that, we're looking to see if prices react to this 400 period average. We did have some selling momentum come off this 400 period average, as indicated there and there again also. So we have to see how prices react in around this 400 period average. But just above that, we've got the significant level of 1284. If we do trade beyond 1284, we'll be looking at 1296. I can't anticipate prices getting much beyond 1296. Where are we now? We're at 1276. We're a $20 move. I can't anticipate prices moving beyond 1296 on the 31st. But again, the very next level beyond 1296 is 1305 to see if we do get another double top and further selling momentum in the market to the downside. So we've mentioned levels been to the downside. If we do if we do see sell off from 1279, we're looking at 1263 for further buying momentum, beyond which we'll be looking at 1242, 1232, 1214, and we've just identified all the areas to the upside. Now we're just going to have a quick look at the weekly time frame. Let's just have a quick look at this weekly time frame. So on this weekly time frame, we just let's just grab the pen. So on this weekly time frame, we've had a series of higher lows. Most recently, we've had a low there, higher low again. This could be termed as a higher low. Now, of concern of the most recent trend is we did see a bit of a sell-off of the 400 period average, and the thing about the sell-off is pretty much the weeks where we've had the sell-off, we've had candles closing near their lows. Exception being the candle where we had a bit of a recovery after this 1263 level. So we do see on this pin bar, let's just zoom in a bit here. So after this pin bar, we did see a recovery from this 1263 zone. We've had a buy momentum come back in, and we've retested 1305, where we did see some selling momentum coming into the market. Again, very strong candle, closing near the lows, and we've had a continuation the week after, and again we found some buying momentum in around this 1263. So we do appear to be in a bit of a range at present, in around this 1263 and 1305. But overall, I suppose we could look at it as a case of we do have a lower high. So we've got a high up here, and this 1305 does pose a lower high at present until we do break above it, and we can target 1320. So as we have seen some buying momentum come in, we'll look to see how prices react around a significant level of 1284 before we see price go down to 1263. If we do break beyond it, we've already mentioned the levels in around this 1240s and 1232. twos. But if we I will just have a quick look. So we've had our highs there from 2016. We've had a lower high here in 2017 so far. We don't look likely to at present. We don't look like we're going to trade above this 1375. So over the past 2 years, so we've got a high there. We've got a lower high, which is a bearish sign, really. A lower high, but most recent trend has been to the upside. Uh, the most recent trend has been to the upside on this weekly chart, even though we have encountered a bit of a turbulence in and around the let's get this chart cleared up. Even though we have encountered some turbulence in and around this 400 period average sitting at 1357. Now let's just have a look at the daily time frame. Probably took a bit longer than I'd like there on the weekly, so let's just be a bit quicker on the daily. I have tremendous respect for your time. So over here we've had some selling momentum coming to the market, 1296, and we do look poised to head up towards that 1296. But first we have to clear this significant level of this 1284. So we have to see how price reacts around this 1284, the significant level. We've got a minor weekly pivot at 1279, but we'll see how price reacts around 1284. If we do break beyond that, we'll see how, again, we're looking at 1296, a minor level, but at 1296, we'll see how prices react there before the significant level of 1305, where we do get a double top in around this 1305, and we see further selling momentum coming to the market. Stronger retest of this 1263, a break from which, again, we'll be looking into the 40s, 30s, and 14s. So that should wrap up the XAUUSD analysis. So before I go, LCS, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.